Welcome back here inside the CitrusTV studios. Orange Press Pass, Andrew, AJ, Anish, and you heard Paula say it. He was disappointed. However, the guy that you can't be disappointed in is Mike Williams, the guy we just talked about a minute ago. How is it that he keeps doing well when the offense seemingly is not?
Well, before I get to Williams, Andrew, let me just say it seemed like Greg Pauls was playing for Duke again out there with 5 turnovers, but that's beyond the point. Let's move on to Mike Williams, who, besides Ryan Lichtenstein, was the other bright spot on the team today for Syracuse. And this guy continues to produce week in and week out. Yeah, he's going to have that one drop. He seems to have that one play a game where he's not quite there. He makes a stupid mistake. But otherwise, when you have 13 catches, that means you're open a lot. And Greg Pauls continues to look for him, and he keeps getting better, it seems, every week.
You can't really say enough about Mike Williams and how good and valuable he's been to this team, because without him, this offense really would not move the ball. And there was a time, early in that game, if you think, how come South Florida can't cover him? How come they haven't really caught on? You put 3, 4, 5, you put everyone on Mike Williams, and you think, though, he's that unstoppable. He's been that good.
Well, on the fade touchdown in the end zone, he had 2 guys on him. You talk about doing work. He leaps up in the air way over those guys.
2.
They had no chance.
2 guys at once.
2 guys at once, able to get that ball. Just another great athletic play from an athletic receiver.
Well, you talk about Mike Williams and why people can't cover him. It seems like it works the flip side, the flip way for the SU secondary. The #1 receiver for whatever team you put out there, even Maine, a team that is an FCS team, is having a phenomenal career day. What is wrong with this secondary?
And it's really a shame because the run defense has been really, really good. But for the secondary, you have to you look at them and you just tell them, don't give up the big play. But they keep giving up the big play over and over again. And this game, for me, it was lost on that first play of the second half.
Absolutely.
The Carlton Mitchell 85-yard touchdown pass. You just can't give that up. They continue to give up the big plays. What's wrong with them? Who knows? Because this seems like rocket science.
That's the kind of play that takes the wind out of the stadium. The fans get, demoralized. After Syracuse has all the momentum going into the second half, after scoring with that Mike Williams play, then you give up that 85-yard pass. But we've seen it time and time again from the Scott brothers. They continue to get burned every week. Well, even teams like Andrew said, Maine.
I said that the second half started. I said, you know what? I hope we get the ball. Syracuse gets the ball, because if they get the ball, they might score.
Well,